starboard side. You can tell we're getting close. You can see a lot more fish swimming around. We actually have 2 ships down here that we're gonna see. We're coming up to the first ship on the starboard side. We're gonna go past it, spin around, do a U-turn, and pass it on the port side. So this ship is the YO257. It's an old Navy ship. Oh, there's a sea turtle out here on the starboard side. Sea turtle, Tortuga, Onu, on the starboard side, swimming around. You see those giant trevally, big giant trevally around here also. Sea turtle over here on the starboard side. So that chain that you see, that's the mooring buoy. The buoy actually sits about 10 feet underwater, and the boats will come. They'll send a diver down and tie up the boats to the mooring buoy. It's a very popular spot for scuba divers. Like I said, there's 2 ships down here. They're very close to each other. They're about 70 feet apart at their closest distance. Scuba divers are able to come down here in 1 tank of air and look at both of these ships. They're only able to do this though when the current is very slack. The current does get pretty strong out here, so the scuba divers don't want to be swept away with the current. So they don't see them down here all too often, but it's a very popular spot when they're able to come. So we are passing the bow of the ship, the front of the YO. We're going to be spinning around here shortly past the ship on the other side, on our port side. Like I said, this is an old Navy ship. It was a yard oiler. YO stands for yard oiler. It was pretty much a floating gas station. So the Navy used this ship to bring out fuel and other supplies that the other larger Navy ships might need. So when the large ships were on deployment, the big cutters, aircraft carriers, the destroyers, they aren't able to come back to the mainland or come back to Hawaii to refuel. So they send out ships like this, the yard oiler fleet. They bring out the fuel for the other ships to use. They also send out supplies, drinking water if they need it, food, crew changes if they really need. The YO did serve in a couple of wars, served in World War II, Vietnam, and Korea. And once the Navy